What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. A little more bolt action here for you, and we picked up one of the more recent kits here just because this was a pretty exciting release to see this sort of in a not just multi-part plastic kit here, but also just multiple variants all in one box, sort of saving the hassle of having to buy a whole bunch of models separately. So with a little bit of conversion work here and there, you can essentially get all three models out of this, and that's just a hell of a deal. So this is the SD KFZ 250 late half track here, or Alta half track rather. So we get basically three options here: the 251-1, 250 /9 actually, and then the 250/11 variants. So, and as we'll see once we get everything open, so not just the model, the cards, and all that stuff here, this is a quick summary, right? So the standard version, the 251 or /1 standard, so basically machine gun. The 250/9, so that's the recon variant that has the 20mm cannon in there and machine gun, and then the 250/11, the platoon commander's half track with the forward-facing machine gun being replaced by the 2.8cm anti-tank rifle, so it'll give you a little bit of punch, but not all that much, but still neat little package there, and then does still sport a machine gun as well. So we're going to get this open for you guys here in just a second, and then we'll show you guys what's all included in here. We'll go from there. Alright guys, we got everything open up here. So we get the ubiquitous Warlord smoke markers for the game, so, and a couple MDF bases to put those on, so smoke and destroyed and fire and all that stuff. Some decals here. Let's get these actually a little bit closer for you guys so you can get a good look at those. So some good stuff going on there. Got some Africa Corps decals in there as well. So again, good stuff there. We'll take a look at the stack cards in just a second, actually more towards the end, but nonetheless we get a stack card for each variant, which is always cool. So as far as the model proper is concerned, we get two sprues that basically are the sort of base vehicle, and then two upgrade sprues to either make the scout version or the one with the AT rifle on it. So the two basic sprues here, just to show you guys again, and this is going to be a pretty simple kit to put together as well. So again, lots and lots of good detail here. And then the second of the basic sprues here. Again, lower hull, track assembly, some crewmen. As we said, will not be a difficult kit to assemble at all. And then the extras sprue here, so this is really kind of the meat of this, since this is what's going to give us our variants. Again, assuming a lot of the time people are going to be purchasing this for some of the variants in here. So anyway, the Scout version, if we can get this to focus properly. So as we can see here, we got the turret parts. You can go enclosed, fully enclosed, or keep it kind of open. There's that lovely 20mm machine gun. And then on to the other side here. Again, get some more crew. Actually, maybe we'll flip it this way. Oops. There's that 2.8 or 28mm or 2.8cm gun. So actually, maybe we'll cooperate a little bit more on this way. But again, pretty simple here, and I think with some careful gluing and such, or lack of gluing in some cases, it should be possible to, I think, really accomplish all three variants out of this. Again, might require a little bit of extra conversion work, but certainly should be feasible. If you guys have already picked up the kit and have done some conversion work, or if you know already that maybe it doesn't require so much, hit us up in the comments there just to see how easily you guys can get all three variants out of this, because that can definitely add some extra value to this kit so that you're not having to buy multiples of each variant, depending on what you're typically fielding for your collection and for your games. So that's the sprues there. Then we get pretty sizable instruction manual here, which has a little bit of the background and stuff as well. So always nice to see, and obviously going to be a little bit thicker because it's going to tell us about building those different variants. And actually, we'll kind of just start the back and kind of reverse thumb through here. I like that they're including some of these painting guides as well. So some of the either Warlord or Army Painter paint guides that go with it. So I think we're going to definitely go with this this one here, the 250/9 Alta. Love that color scheme, although if we want to keep things simple, we really could just go with that. Again, as we mentioned, it's going to be a simple kit overall, regardless of what variant you do, but again, just depending on how detailed and customized you want to make it, that certainly will add a little bit of extra work for you there. Did want to point out, as far as I can tell, this is an actual Warlord kit, not Atelier or anything, so that's always good to see. So it's definitely more of a mini than a model. But again, so we get all that good stuff there. And then let's take a quick look here at the cards, just to see what these actually kind of look like in game. So, coming in here with the 250/9, so half track, damage value 7. So special rules: open topped and recce, light autocannon. So again, range 48, we get 2 shots, and pen is +2, and then turret mounted HE 1 inch there. So good stuff overall, though. Kind of wish that these would have a little bit higher rate of fire, just because really you're probably not going to land that many shots in a game, but certainly they can chew through infantry. It does have the machine gun as coax with it as well. We'll get to the points and all that stuff in just a bit. The 250/11, again, sort of the standard version here, open topped, can tow light howitzer, light or medium AT gun, light and light anti aircraft gun. So, and interesting that the other variants seemingly do not get to tow. Again, open topped may add on a additional rear facing pintle mounted MMG for 15 points. Could possibly be worth it, but as is just a standard MMG, pintle mounted forward facing. So then coming into the 250/11, again, open topped recce on this one. So again, so 2 of our 3 versions will give us recce. And then also command vehicle, and then squeeze bore here. So at ranges up to 12, its base armor pen is increased to a total of +6. At over half range, AP is reduced by 2 instead, to the usual total of +2. So let's double check that just to make sure we are reading that correctly. So yeah, +6. Interesting. May add 1 pintle mounted MMG, of course, and then the AT rifle itself. So range 48, 1 shot, pen +4, squeeze bore, HE of 1 still, and forward facing, of course, and then the possibility of the MMG. So interesting to, up close is actually kind of a pretty nasty customer. So especially if you can get some of those like flank shots with that, which again, hopefully would be a possibility. Hopefully that will be something where you can get yourself into good positions for that, and certainly something that it's also not a very big kit or vehicle, right? So it definitely should be possible to get into some advantageous spots with that. Certainly will chew through a lot of lighter things and actually be quite the threat for that. So when we look at the points, again, we're just kind of musing off the top of our head here. We haven't really done a deep dive into overall effectiveness of these, but just kind of some things running through my head here. So this one is mid and late. Again, as far as the 250/9, points wise, it's going to clock in at 72 in experienced, regular at 90, and then veteran at 106, I believe, or is that 108? Yeah, it looks like 108. Then the 250/1, again, armored troop carrier, basically all parts of the war. A little bit cheaper, of course, here, so it looks like 60, if we can get that focusing, 60, 75, and 90. And then the /11, so again, mid to late on this one. Definitely going to pay a little bit more of a points premium for that anti-tank capability. So 108, 135, and 162 for a veteran one. So some interesting point values there. Still significantly cheaper than basically all tanks. So what version do you guys prefer if you run these? And are you playing more mid or late, or possibly early if it's the transport? Do you use these in any kind of quantity? And again, which version do you prefer? And have you had any memorable successes with any of these versions? So hit us up in the comments there, guys. Let us know what you think about this new multi-variant plastic kit that Warlord has produced here. So again, this is the SD KFZ 250 Alta half track. Let us know, guys, and like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.